Good morning. It's actually me. I know I don't look the same because I don't have my makeup on, but I just woke up. By the way, my pajamas are from Old Navy. They're chenille. This is the crop OOTM outfit of the morning. This is the crop. I featured these before in a video, but they do make a regular length and they actually make a maternity top. So Old Navy for the win, super affordable. I live in these. I wanted to share with you my tea, my morning tea recipe because back in 2021 in July, I decided to go sugar free. And even if you eat sugar, you can still benefit from this recipe. But when I did go sugar free, there were several beverages that I knew I was going to really miss. Number one, Coca-Cola, because I basically ran it in my arm with an IV and just, was in the middle of the street saying, give it to me, tap my vein. So I had to cut Coca-Cola out. And then sweet tea. I'm in the South, love sweet tea. But also, a ritual in the wintertime around Christmas was that my family loved to make what we call spice tea or Russian tea. And that's the tea, orange, lemon, clove, cinnamon, and nutmeg mixture. So I have found a way to make that sugar-free, and I wanted to share that with you. So tea mug, your favorite tea mug. And what you're going to do, I just used a regular old Lipton tea bag, but you can use whatever black tea-ish, English breakfast, whatever. I'm not sure how this would do with a flavored tea, but if you have a lemon flavored tea, that would probably be good. We're just pretty plain around here, so we're going to use a Lipton tea bag. I keep these spice jars right here by my little tea station. So this is cinnamon, and I'm just going to put in a shake of cinnamon. Comes out pretty fast, so be careful. Then I'm going to do the same thing with my nutmeg and the same thing with my cloves, okay? A shake of that and a shake of that. So we've got cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves in here. Here's the key. The key is on-the-go Tang Zero Sugar packets. You can buy these on Amazon. And what I'm going to show you one that's not open yet because I'm going to show you how to measure it out. This is just measured with love, okay? So the Tang Sugar-Free, it's called Tang Zero Sugar, and you are going to tear the top off of this, and then you're going to feel where the powder is down in this packet. You're going to feel it, and this is where the powder is, all right? So I'm going to hold my finger on keeping about 2/3 of this pinched between my fingers so the whole packet doesn't pour out. I'm going to pinch it, and then I'm going to pour this in my mug, okay? And then I'm just going to put this packet right back here for the next cup of tea. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add lemon. And I prefer fresh lemon, but we also sometimes don't have lemon. And so I use lemon juice out of the jar. It works just fine. So I'm going to take my lemon and I'm going to squeeze it. And I'm going to leave the lemon carcass down in the mug. Now we have this super cool thing by our sink called the Insta-Hot. So it puts out basically boiling water from the spigot. But if you don't have that, it's okay. All you do is fill this up with water, put it in your microwave for a couple minutes, 2 minutes. So I'm going to fill this up with the boiling water. And then I'm going to tell you how I sweeten it. Now, this is where everybody's going to come for me in the comments. And let me just tell you, I welcome it. Matter of fact, I beg you to please fill the comments with all kinds of hateful diatribe about my sweetener. Because I know it's not the healthiest, but it's better than sugar because at least I'm not 220 pounds anymore. All right, so I'm going to take one of each or some of each. Now, I'm not going to tell you how many packets I'm using because you really will come for me. But I'm going to use pink, yellow, and blue. And I find that if you are trying to come off of sugar, if you will use pink, yellow, and blue combined in whatever number is right for you, you do you, boo. I'm going to do me, you do you. But whatever amount is right for you, if you will mix pink, yellow, and blue, it is the closest thing to me that comes to the taste of sugar. So hiding the amount that I'm using from you, because I know you, I'm going to put my sweetener in, and then I'm going to stir this up. And now my tea is done, and all I have to do is let this steep. And this is going to replicate for me as close as possible in a very delicious way the spice tea or Russian tea that I grew up on as a child that my grandmother would make. And she would make a big batch of it and she would put it in mason jars with the lid on it. And we would give it sometimes as gifts to friends, or we would just keep it in the kitchen. And I only remember having it at Christmas time, but I drank this year round. And it kind of reconnects me to my grandmother. Y'all know I love that. It's nostalgic. It's delicious, and it is 0 calories, and it's yummy. And I don't drink coffee, so this gives me my little caffeine in the morning if I feel like I need it. And you can also do decaf tea bags if you don't want decaf. So it's a caffeinated or decaffeinated. And if you want sugar in your tea, you just put sugar in it. You don't have to do the sweetener packets. If you want monk fruit, stevia, whatever it is, okay, we're not here to argue about the kind of sweetener. You do you. But this is a wonderful replacement for that tea. And I hope you love it. I hope you'll try it. The Tang Zero Sugar, Amazon. Get it. It's life changing. My pajamas. Did I tell you? My pajamas are from Old Navy. Have a wonderful, cozy morning.